Hello guys, so we are coming back in another video, and today's our topic of discussion is development in Japan and development in India. So we are here to discuss about why Japan is considered today as a developed country and India is not considered. Why instead of this it is considering as a developing country, and we know that Japan and India both were independent about 2 to 3 years gap. Like in 1945, Japan were destroyed by the two atomic bombs. In 1945, once in Hiroshima and the second one's in Nagasaki. So totally economic dependence is lost, and every whole infrastructure is lost in Japan. So Japan's condition is more poor than India, but we see that Japan is considered as developed country, but India is not considered, and we have seen it in many perspectives like railways, transports, offices, and economic growth. All are considering that Japan is considered to be a developed country, while India is not considered. Like we have seen railways in India, and they are getting late by every day. But in Japan, we have seen their train never be late. If they are getting late, then an official notice will be released by the Japan Railways. So these are the factors which were influencing that the Japan is considered to be developed country and India is not considered as developed country, while they had spent same year of time. So now the question is why India is preceding and Japan is succeeding. So it will be explained by the Jess. Now Jess, you can continue.
So thank you, Ambuj. And now I would like to continue about both. If I talk about India and Japan,
Okay.
both India and Japan have very rich cultural heritage in their history.
Okay.
Both have almost both have same value system earlier, but now the value system of Japan is now much uh, good than India
Yeah.
because even though Japan, as you said, that Japan in Second World War, America has destroyed two cities of Japan, which is Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
Yeah.
and which has actually has a very bad impact on Japan. So at
Yeah.
that time, India and Japan both were in the similar kind of position.
Yeah, because the Japan is also destroyed by the Second World War, and the whole country is affecting that.
Whole country was affected at that time.
Yeah,
But you can see how Japan has made progress and how India has made progress. No doubt,
yeah,
India has also made progress, but how far Japan has made progress and why this happened because of the not of because India has also very good geographical structure. India has very fertile lands. India was like considered as a golden bird. Earlier, it
yeah,
was known to be golden bird, but India was first destroyed by Britishers, then by the politicians of India, which always try to divide India by religions, by caste, and all. They always try to remain in power. So, what was the main difference? The main difference was how uh, the people, uh, uh, sorry, how the progress was differentiated between both these countries, even though they were at the same level back at the time in 1950s. The difference was in the value system of the people there. People there actually hate corruption. The corruption rate in Japan is very low, but in India the corruption is very high. You know all
yeah,
about this. So due to corruption and all this politics, India has not achieved what it could be, what India as a country can achieve. What Because India has a lot of potential. India is now currently the largest youth in the whole world. So this is a very right point of time where India can make significant progress in the world and show the world how India is can become a global leader. Since we know that in 1990s, the liberalization policy
Yeah,
has a very huge impact on our country, and this was the time when uh, foreign investments were made in our country, and IT sector, and it has generated a countless IT jobs in India.
yeah. I think
And
it's
today,
July 1991.
okay, yes, 1991.
Yeah,
So this was the time when we can say the turning point in India's history. This was the time.
yeah. When the
This
I
could
think
be made earlier. This
I
Yes, this could be made earlier. So India could be in
okay,
some another place at this time.
okay,
So,
okay.
so the main breakers, or we can say the main barriers in India's progress was the mindset of people of India, because they do not pay much attention in that this leader will uh, do work in education, work in make our hospitals better, make our infrastructure better. They give votes on the basis of caste. Okay, this person is in our caste, so I will vote him. Don't see that
Yeah,
he's educated or not, whether he has criminal records or not something. So this is all about the mindset of people, where Japan, the people of Japan has different mindset. In fact, in their school, the value system is very strong. They do not, their train is very sharp on time. Even if you are late for some 20-30 seconds, you will miss your train. So
yeah.
this type, and India, you can see that trains are late by half an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So this is the problem
It's
of India.
day to
Its
day
value
late.
system, and also people get late in school, colleges. So uh, this is the main problem. The value
Okay,
system in India, in school, actually should be made
oh,
very good. So
okay, okay. And
mindset of people will be changed.
I think USA also has also has an impact role on economic growth of Japan, because USA and USSR have a conflict, and USA doesn't want that the USSR will expand their armies in Pacific Ocean. So if they want to protect them from Pacific Ocean, then they have to invest in Japan, and Japan is the only country from where USA can protect Pacific Ocean. If he is not going to invest in Japan, then USSR, now it is considered as Russia, will capture whole power in Pacific Ocean, and this will affect the trade of USA too. So, and USA doesn't want this type of conflicts in Pacific Ocean. That's why I think Japan has developed more rapidly than India. What do you think about this?
Again, 1 second, one you can
I'm
repeat
saying,
last line.
I'm saying that if USSR capture Pacific region, then
Hmm.
the trade between USA and the Asia
Hmm.
will be stopped, and USA will never want this point. So USA have a strong zone on Pacific Ocean, and there is a country named Japan, where he exploded their army so that they can maintain peace in Pacific Ocean. That may be the reason for economic growth of Japan too. What do you think about this?
Yes, because a lot of countries spend their most of their money in defense. You know,
Yeah,
India spends a lot of money in defense, and many more countries spends a lot of amount in defense. So Japan has no thing like that, because America is actually protecting Japan.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So Japan has nothing to do with defense system. So this Japan spends a lot of money in their education system, their infrastructure, their health system.
yeah,
So yeah, one or another way you can say that America is actually America has a very huge hand on
economic
Japan
growth of
success.
Japan.
Yes,
Okay.
economic growth of Japan.
Okay. Thank you, Jess.